The day after the Great Tawny beatdown, Ed knew he had to do something before Dixie decided to dye his eyebrows blue while he slept. Or worse, let Kevin Costner at him unsupervised. So Ed did what any terrified, semi-remorseful second cousin husband would do. He planned an apology date. He waited until Dixie had calmed down, or at least until she'd switched from yelling at him to only passive-aggressively calling him Romeo every time he passed through the living room. She was lounging on the couch, headset crooked, cats stacked on her lap like furry trophies. Wine spritzer bounced perfectly on Mr. Pickle's back. Ed cleared his throat, like he was about to give a church sermon. "Dixie Lynn," he began, clutching a crumpled receipt he'd scribbled a plan on. "I know I messed up. I shouldn't have talked to Tawny like that. Or, stood by her car like a lovesick possum. I'm sorry. You're my roll-tide queen." Dixie paused her Overwatch match, side-eyed him, and raised her wine spritzer to her lips. "Keep talking." "So, I made us dinner plans," Ed said proudly. "A fancy place, real nice. It's called Le Chateau du Buffet." Dixie narrowed her eyes. "Ed Earl. That better not be that all-you-can-eat crab leg place next to the old skating rink." Ed puffed up his chest. "It ain't just crab legs, Dixie. They got prime rib on Sundays. There's a chocolate fountain. And they got that ambiance you're always talking about. They got fake plants and everything." Dixie let out a long, dramatic sigh. "You know what? Fine. You owe me a dinner where I don't have to cook frozen pizza rolls and where Kevin Costner ain't licking my ankles. But if you embarrass me, if you so much as wink at a waitress named Tawny, I will dunk your head in that chocolate fountain." Ed grinned like he'd just won the Powerball. "Deal. Go get pretty. I'll warm up the truck." So they pulled up to Le Chateau du Buffet 30 minutes later. The faded neon sign flickered like it was trying to die, but couldn't. Inside, the ambiance was a dusty fake ficus, sticky booths, and a big cardboard cutout of a smiling crab wearing sunglasses. Dixie, bless her blue-haired heart, put on her sparkliest roll-tide t-shirt and her fancy flip-flops for the occasion. Ed wore his best bulldog's cap, which still smelled faintly of welding fumes and regret. They piled their plates high, with oversteamed shrimp, suspicious fried chicken, and Ed's personal goal, all the prime rib he could sneak into a Ziploc bag for later. Dixie drowned her plate in ranch dressing and grabbed a plastic cup of soft-serve ice cream to start things off classy. They sat there, side by side, 12 cats waiting at home, Kevin Costner plotting his next betrayal, and the ghost of Tawny probably spying through the buffet sneeze guard. Ed leaned in, reached for Dixie's wine-stained hand and whispered, "I really am sorry, baby." Dixie eyed him over her ranch-soaked shrimp. "I know you are. Next time you try something stupid, remember, I got blue hair and nothing to lose." Ed chuckled, raised his plastic soda cup, and toasted her. "Roll Tide, Dixie Lynn." She clinked her cup back. "Roll Tide, Ed Earl. Now pass me them crab legs before I change my mind."